Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, April 13th. Did I just get today's date right without having to look at my watch? Wow, I did. Good morning, everybody. Nice to be here. Good news is I did figure out the audio issue from YouTube. Yesterday, when we went live, I had to scramble real quick and just use the microphone on my camera for YouTube because my finger accidentally tapped the mute section on my microphone. I was like, why is it flashing red? Because I muted it. But good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, YouTube. Nice to be here with you today. Let's start right off at the bat, giving props where props is due to the country and the people of Hungary for absolutely standing in true solidarity, kicking ass, and getting that rancid, disgusting piece of shit Viktor Orban out of office. Now, many of you don't know. You're probably sitting here thinking to yourself, why the hell does he have a Budapest sweatshirt? I have Hungarian family. I'm not Hungarian. My wife is. My wife is an American citizen. She's been here since she's 17 years old. But brothers and family and father and mom, all back there in Hungary. My wife is Hungarian. Our family is over there. And they have been going through hell for the longest time in Hungary, all the way back from behind the Iron Curtain with Russian occupation to this treasonous, psychotic dude who has been running that country for the past 16 years. So congratulations to the people of Hungary. And to the person who messaged me this morning, oh yeah, well, they're replacing them with some United Nations. Shut up. Shut up. Do not go raining on their parade right now. What are you going to do that here in the United States when we get rid of Donald Trump and we get a Democrat in there? You're going to go, oh yeah, well, we just replaced him with the Democrat. I feel you. I get it, but it's a change in the right direction, and it gives us an opportunity to continue the fight. Because right now, when you're dealing with people like Viktor Orban or Donald Trump, they don't care about you, period. At all. At all. If you think, well, they care a little, they care about the safety of they do not care about life, Earth, this planet, this country, none. The only thing they care about is their little ignorant, small dick energy fucking egos. That's it, man. They don't care about anything. I just filmed a video that I will be posting later. You know what his legacy is? From Don Jr. to Barron? It is pedophilia, treason, insider trading, just the most disgusting behavior. He won't only go down as the worst president in U.S. history, he will literally be recognized as one of the worst Americans in history. He will go down in the history books as one of the worst people who have ever lived. You will have fucking Joseph Stalin, fucking Adolf Hitler, and Donald Trump will be on that list. Okay, so people like Viktor Orban and Donald Trump, when they're out, I don't give a fuck if you replace them with Mickey Mouse. Anything is better than having these disgusting, rancid, criminal people. And that family name, for all of history now, is not only recognized with the biggest crime family in American history, pedophilia. It's not the Epstein files. It is the Trump files. His wife, stupidly showing how dumb she is, got out there to preempt some stuff that was coming out. The most obvious attempt, and we have all seen the images of her with them, the emails. So it is just the lies that this family can spew is absolutely just ridiculous. And to cap off my little opening rant here, going after the Pope, posting pictures of you as the divine savior, holy fucking shit, you should be in a straitjacket. The president of the United States should be in a straitjacket. That is some of the most insane shit I've ever seen. First off, you are associating the Pope with politics, like war, and he should be supporting you because Iran should. First of all, you are so full of shit with why you invaded Iran. It was to liberate the people from that regime because they were killing protesters, to stop the nukes, to open up the Strait of Hormuz. You are just so full of shit. You are doing Netanyahu's fucking bidding because that little fucking psychopath wants to erase anyone with brown skin from the fucking planet because Netanyahu is Satan and Donald Trump is the Antichrist. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's move on. Let's move on. We've got to focus on a way to really change shit in this country. When France has a protest, France fucking protests. Hungary, have you seen the images of Hungary? It makes the No Kings protest look like a fucking busy day in a supermarket. The entire country is standing in solidarity. When you look at the images, there are millions and millions and millions of people in the streets, solidarity, forcing change, not working, not going to school, not buying anything. They are shutting the country down. They are amplifying the voices of politicians who are truly fighting for systematic change in such a sense, in such a way that that guy didn't just lose, he had to concede. He had to step down. So here in the United States, I'm going to economic resistance you till the end of the day because economic resistance, our money is our most powerful weapon. It's because that's what they thrive on. It's what they want from us. Our time, energy, awareness, and money. That's what they want. And we're giving it to them, giving it to them, giving it to them, giving it to them willingly 6 days from Sunday. Stop spending your money. Stop spending your fucking money. Stop spending your fucking money. Stop spending your fucking money. If you're going to spend your money, invest it in something that is going to give you a sustainable future, something that is going to help and contribute to changing the world, to helping humanity, to bettering your life, not going out to Target or fucking ordering on Amazon a new, plastic piece of shit that's going to stand there in your kitchen for you to fucking just watch and look at. I don't, and again, political pressure. I'm like a broken record, and this just drives me crazy. Is again, I saw it yesterday. Bernie made some stupid fucking post, and every comment on there is like comments of praisal. So I'm at my personal wit's end. So here's how I'm going to contribute to the great scheme of things. Here's my contribution to the collective. I'm going to continue to make videos to try to unify us on the simple common grounds of kindness, compassion, freedom, and equality. I'm going to continue to try and fight to end federal income tax for the American family and to fight for a legal, reasonable profit margin cap. I am going to continue to fight for true systematic change, not just political party or political ideology. The entire structure of this country needs to change. I will still take part in economic resistance. I will not spend my money at these corrupt corporations at all. I will comment on Bernie Sanders, AOC, and every other goddamn politician's post, letting them know they're full of shit. And I think I'm one of the only people who do something. I think a lot of people are afraid. Every single politician, including Donald Trump to Pete Hegseth, have Instagram accounts, but everybody seems to want to hashtag them instead of at them. Literally, tag them in your video. Let them know. That's how we do it. We don't hashtag Bernie Sanders. You at Bernie Sanders. You don't hashtag Jasmine Crockett. You tag her. You don't call out Pete Hegseth and then hashtag Pete Hegseth. You tag fucking Pete Hegseth in those posts. We've got to stand up we've got to stand up to them. We cannot be backed up against the wall anymore because that's all we've done forever. We've got to let them know we are unifying. So that's what you're going to get from me. Economic resistance, political pressure. I'm going to continuously make content to try and unite us. I'm not going to jump on an airplane and fly to every single town where something's going wrong or something's happening every single time to be a boots on the ground journalist when there are 60 other fucking content creators doing it and none of them want to give me the time and day or respect that I give them. So to all the content creators out there that I give the respect to but can't show it back to me, you're a fucking hypocrite. You're no better than MAGA because you're basically judging and doing the same shit they do to everybody else, but you think you're doing it for a righteous fucking reason. You're a fucking hypocrite. So many of them are fucking hypocrites. So that's what you're going to get from me. I'm not going to stand here and fight for 50-51, indivisible. I'm not going to highlight and amplify that content creator anymore or that one anymore. I'm going to amplify this content creator, the People's Union USA. You know why? Because for the past year, the People's Union USA has been the only organization with a clear, direct message with solutions, fighting for resolutions, saying remove the regime is the dumbest fucking thing. No kings is the dumbest fucking thing. We don't have a king. We've got a corrupt political system, and that's the way it's always been. And until we have systematic change, it will always be this 4 to 8 year revolving door bullshit system we are existing in. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my platform to speak my truth, to say it how I see it. I'm going to share the messages for the People's Union. I'm going to unite us. I'm going to keep telling you, get a People's Union USA fucking t-shirt on when you're out there in the streets. Let people see that visual sign of solidarity and safety. Call out every politician. Use economic resistance and just fight for a better world. But what I'm not going to do is bend myself 6 ways sideways to cater to your wants and needs, to this organization, to that content creator. It's all bullshit. They all pretend to work together, but they are all egotistically just wanting their own platforms for themselves. They want their own credit at the end of the day. And if you look at my posts and shares every single day, my reshares, I'm sharing everybody's shit. I'm sharing it. The only people sharing my videos are you. So I don't give a fuck. I will sit here and say this. If I can magically somehow delusionally become president, if we can get my name on that 2032 ballot, at least get my voice out there on that type of a level, I promise you, I will fucking fight till the end of time for true systematic change, because from celebrities to content creators, everybody wants to seem to kiss the Democrats' asses. Everybody wants to seem to pretend the Democrats are the greatest fucking political party that has ever been, and they are not. Sure, they have created better illusionary benefits for the American citizen, but at the end of the day, we're still right fucking here in the 21st goddamn century in 2026. And the Democrats have had the House, the Senate, and the presidency all at the same time, but because of this bullshit system, any politician who comes in afterwards can dismantle shit that benefits the people. So you fucking tell me, what are you really fighting for? Yes, Jay, we've got to get the Republicans out of, I get it. So we get them all out, we get blue in, and then guess what you're going to do? Maybe not you, but guess what's going to happen? We won. It's a win. We've got our country back. And people are going to sit on their asses and be complacent and be comfortable and not force the Democrats to make true systematic change. That's what needs to happen. So if you hear me, Bernie, Jasmine, AOC, James Tallarico, Gavin Newsom, to every content creator out there in between, licking the blue ass of every Democrat out there, knock off the fucking bullshit. I do not honor political ideology. I stand for humanity. I stand for love. I stand for gratitude. I stand for kindness. I stand for compassion. I stand for freedom. I stand for equality. Okay, that's it. I stand to use and incorporate the modern technologies that we, the people, are creating to liberate and free us and connect us in ways that we have never dreamed of. I dream of a planet that is being nurtured and taken care of by its citizens, not destroying it and fighting each other over fucking land or black lines on a map that we call border. Fuck the labels, fuck the countries, fuck the governments. We, the citizens of this planet, have a right to exist here. It is our planet. We have a symbiotic relationship with it. We exist on a world that provides everything we will ever need for free, from land, food, air, and water. And we have these psychotic motherfuckers thinking they get to dictate and control our fucking lives. No more. No more. I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Jew, stand together. I don't care if you're white or black, knock off the white boy shit, knock off the fucking racism, knock off the inequality, knock off fanning the flames of division. If you are fucking spreading the hatred of racism, you're an idiot. If you're a black person fanning the flames of hatred, white privilege, you're not fucking helping. None of that is fucking helping. Transcend what divides you. Move on. Forgive. Don't forget. Forgive. Move on. Open your heart. Stop the hate. What fucking sentence do I need to use to get everybody to knock off the bullshit? If you are against MAGA and oppose them, don't look at MAGA and go, you dumb, toothless, inbred motherfucker. Look at them and go, what happened, dude? What did your mom and dad do to you? What happened to you? Try to connect with them somehow. Try to at least be the better person. You want to pretend you're the better person? Be the fucking better person. Stop pretending to be the better person and really be the better person. And for all of you, listen to me, I can't say this clear enough. For all of you who are trying to create and manifest something, to build something, but you're trying to do it within the confines of the human perspective, society's ways, mommy and daddy's ways, the ways of religion, cut it the fuck out. Strip those layers of the onion off and get that shit off of you, because it's only fucking inhibiting you from being what you truly are, a celestial badass that has nothing to do with any of this. But we're here right now to experience this world, to take part in it, to change it, to play the part we came here to play, to contribute to it the way we decided, chose to come here. So I don't fucking get it anymore. I don't get it anymore. I don't get it anymore. I saw a content creator, I'm not going to say his name anymore, not saying the names, content talking shit about everybody out there who's telling people, you know, the fucking Democrats suck. I never told you not to vote. I've told you to threaten them with your vote. What political pressure is looking at AOC. Let's just pull her out of the sky. She is AOC because you voted for her, you fund her campaign, and you share and amplify her messages. But if AOC is not fighting for systematic change, if AOC just wants to serve the people within the confines of a system that is rigged against the people, then does AOC deserve you amplifying her message? No. And I'm only using you, AOC, sorry, Alexandria, as a example. But in all honesty, I've invited you and Bernie and many of you dozens of times to come on here and shut me the fuck up, prove me wrong, show that I'm an asshole. And you completely fucking ignore it. So does a politician who does not fight for systematic change that benefits the people deserve the amplification of their message? No. Does a politician who does not fight for systematic change that benefits the people deserve your donations? No. Does a politician who does not fight for systematic change that benefits the people deserve your vote? No. So political pressure means letting every single politician, we know we will not amplify your message. We will not contribute to your campaigns. And if you don't step the fuck up right now, we will not vote for you. Maybe we'll vote for you just to get the Republicans out of office now, but then you're fucking done. Because if you, the Democrats, do not fight for true systematic change when you get back in control, I swear on my life, I will spend the rest of my life letting everybody know that not only are you the weakest fucking political party in existence, that you are treasonous, lying, piece of shit, lazy, complacent motherfuckers who are truly, truly the other side of the coin. Because as of right now, red and blue to me are two sides of the same coin. Yep, you've got good people mixed in here and there. I don't care. I don't care. We haven't benefited from any of them. Every day we see, I'm submitting to, we're going to stop arms to Israel. No, Congress must act now. Words without action. All talk, no action. Where I come from in my neighborhood, if you were all talk and no action, you'd be getting your ass whooped on a daily basis. I'm not fucking joking. I come from the projects in Queens, New York. Where I grow up, if you were all talk and no action, you'd be getting your ass whooped every day. Those dudes used to be acting all tough in the neighborhood and never fucking step up. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just thinking of how many pieces of flesh my knuckles have connected with back in those days. Hence why I don't condone violence. I don't know, man. That's about enough of me today. 10:23. Weekdays are only about a half an hour. Sundays are an hour. And Saturdays, I do my best not to make any videos, but we can see how well that goes. But honestly, I don't mean to vent out and rant out, but these organizations that are calling for these protests and shit, they're not making any changes. They're collecting a lot of money. And if you think a nonprofit organization does not make money, you're completely missing the fucking point. Every single person involved in those organizations who are running them, using their time, investing their time, are making a lot of fucking money. They're making a lot of money, okay? They're getting a lot of money. So I'm just sick of all of this shit, all the talk, it's all talk and no action. Yay, we won. We had 9 million people out in the street for No Kings 3. We had over 60 million people take part in the first economic blackout on February 28th. Remember during the blackout, the Cyber Week from what is it, Black Friday to Cyber Week, one organization that I won't name, they just went from like Black Friday to Monday, just those few days, not realizing that that entire week from Friday to Friday is called Cyber Week. But I called for the blackout through that whole week. So they attributed about $550 million in the loss of sales over those few days. But when you looked at the whole week, it was about $750 million loss of sales through the week of Cyber Week and Black Friday. And they got out there boasting that $550 million taken away from these corporations was a huge win. Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, and Mark Zuckerberg make between $10 and $20 million an hour. An hour. So in 10 hours, that's $200 million. They make that money back like that. And they're not even losing it with their offshore accounts and all their other scams and schemes that they have going on. They're fake businesses they're dumping money into that are showing a loss so they can write it off on taxes and all this other shit. We are moving at the pace of a snail. So again, I believe the only strong weapon we've really got is getting the Republicans out, getting the Democrats in, and then applying political pressure to the Democratic Party and economic resistance to these corporations that are funding our own death, who are funding our own oppression. You know, I don't even understand these corporations. Jeff Bezos wants to turn all of Amazon fully automated. If all those people can't work, if we're replacing people with AI in that sense, who the fuck do they expect to buy their products? They're the dumbest people on the planet. I mean, look at their faces. People want to attribute Elon Musk as being a smart guy. He's as dumb as fucking cat shit. I kid you not. He's not a smart dude. He has had money to surround himself with people who have done his bidding. He's not a smart dude at all. Jeff Bezos, completely void. Look in that guy's eyes, man. He is the sheepiest of the fucking sheep, completely gone. A dude who wakes up every single day consciously making the choice to be a greedy, fucking bitter little piece of shit as opposed to helping and contributing to humanity and the planet. Zuckerberg, too. You look at that guy, he looks like he's 2 steps from death. He's pale and pasty. His eyes are sunken in his head. These people are fucking soulless. They're miserable. They're dumb. They're ignorant. They're fucking evil. They are the evil that they preach to fear. Let me say that sentence to you one more time, real slow. They, all of them, from the religious leaders to the political leaders to the corporate leaders, they are the evil they preach to fear. And when I say religious leaders, I'm not talking about the Pope. I'm talking about the fucking political religious leaders, the evangelists, the preachers, the prophets for profits. It's absolutely fucking sickening. And people want to sit there waking up every day, still throwing Jesus Christ in your face like that dude's fucking coming back anytime soon. Ain't coming back. That was never his message. You completely have destroyed his teachings. I am the way, I am the light. No one comes to the Father but through me. You can't get to heaven unless you go through Jesus. You fucking completely have no idea what he fucking said. Oh, and he did say, by the way, don't worship me. Worship the one who sent me. But you want to disregard that and make him your fucking poster boy. I am the way, I am the light. No one comes to the Father but through me. No man can bring you to God. No one can bring God to you. Literally means he was teaching you that the way to the divine is through the self, not the exterior world. That's it. End of fucking story. End of today's live. I'm going to leave you with that. Okay, everybody? That was the big teaching. I am the way. I am the light. No one comes to the Father. The Father. That's some male dominant patriarchal shit right there, right? No one comes to no one comes to our Creator, but through the self. Through the self. That's what Jesus was doing. He was teaching and preaching to people. He wasn't saying, worship me. You can't get to God unless you honor me. He was saying, don't listen to the organized religion. Don't listen to these corrupt Roman fucking soldiers. Don't listen to all these assholes. It's inside of you. No one can bring you to God. No one can bring God to you. He literally told you that. And then you think he was saying, except for me. I'm the only person on the planet who can ever bring you to God. So Jesus was really that ignorant and arrogant? You can't be that fucking ignorant and arrogant to really believe that there is a man floating down from the sky sometime throughout history. And since I'm a kid, it has been 50 fucking times already, is not happening. His whole point, rising, Jesus has risen, which means his teachings have connected with you in such a way that you are ascending, rising to that level of consciousness. What would Jesus do? That's the only question you should ask yourself if you believe in that. What would Jesus do? And you know what? 90% of these fucking motherfuckers out there right now are the first ones who would be tackling him and deporting him and wanting him out of the country because he's not a white boy speaking fucking American. He was a dark-skinned Arabic speaking Aramaic, Arabic, and fucking Hebrew. I would fucking drop my microphone if I had one here. But other than that, everybody, thanks for hanging with me this morning. Be well, be good, amplify the messages, share the messages, come back and comment on this video. It'll be on Instagram in 30 seconds. YouTube, thank you so much for hanging with me today. And Instagram, I'll